Hi Cancer, welcome to your mid-December general love reading. This is your girl Mermaid Scales Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is a general love reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Cancer. This will not resonate with every Cancer that watches this message, and because this reading is general, not every single message may be for you, so please only take what resonates and leave what doesn't for someone else who needs to hear that message. If this reading is not for you at all, Cancer, I highly suggest checking out your other signs and different placements. Hi cross watchers, you're very welcome here if you're interested in a Cancer. Who wouldn't be? I like to remind Cancer and cross watchers that energy is fluid, and this simply means you may feel like I'm describing a certain situation in the reading where you feel the roles are flipped or reversed, and that's completely okay. You are more than welcome to use your own discretion to flip those roles if that resonates with your specific situation the best. Alright Cancer, let's go ahead and get this reading started. I will be starting off by clearing the energy, so I will be using my sound bowl. If you are listening to this using headphones, I do suggest turning it down just a little bit because I don't want your ears to hurt. So let's get this going. Alright, so let's get this going. Spirit, please tell me and Cancer what will be happening mid to end December in Cancer's love life, or whenever Cancer is guided to this message. What is happening for them? What can you tell me now in this moment that will be unfolding, will be happening for my beautiful Cancers in December? I just saw a red ribbon. It looked like it was on top of a gift, a box. Interesting. Ooh, attraction. Okay, Cancer. You guys are attracted to someone. Someone is attracted to you. You guys have recently met this person, or feelings and passions are growing more and more. You're spending more time with each other, but they're into you. You're into them. And I think both of you are curious to see where this is going to go. You don't really know yet, though. I still feel like it's just basically right now you guys are kind of flirting, talking, getting to know one another. I'm seeing Snapchats being exchanged between the two of you for some of you. But I do feel that the more you talk, the more you hang out, the more they're feeling it, okay? But wow, there's a very strong physical attraction here. You're exactly their type. You're exactly what they want, what they look for. I don't know if they have a specific type or you do, but man, the attraction is insane between the two of you. But someone's kind of wondering if this is all it is. I hope this reading will answer that, but it says, you attract romantic love, enjoying this moment fully. I'm seeing someone wearing green. Someone's favorite color could be green, or aura color is green for someone out there. But I do feel someone's energy is just very vibrant. So whether you are the best looking person on earth, or it's just someone's energy is so contagious, is so attractive, they're starting to be confident, or you are. They put off this energy of, you know what, I know what it is that I want, and if you want me, you know what to do. And it's just, I don't know, there's something about someone's energy here that isn't folding, is kind of what I'm hearing. And what I mean by that is that, you know, you're making it clear of what your expectations are if you're going to entertain this and keep it going, or someone is here. And I think just by not fully diving into this and trying to figure things out, leaving some things unsaid is what's making this person want it even more. But I do get someone's kind of going crazy for you right now, Cancer, with this card here. They constantly check up on your social media, looking at your stories, or if you don't have social media, they want to text you. They've been holding back text messages or calls because they don't want to come off too strong. But you feel it. You feel their energy, you feel their passion, you feel their vibe. And you're seeing where this can go between the two of you. All right. Someone has like a floral perfume or like floral essential oils that they put on. That could just be confirmation for someone, or someone just really likes the way you smell, or you love the way they smell. Smell good. Let's keep going. Tell me more. Compromise. Interesting. So with the scales here, some of you could have Libra on your chart. You could be dealing with a Libra. It does not have to be the case in order for this reading to resonate, but I think you guys are going to come to some sort of decision with what you two want from this. I do feel that if things were out of balance in any way, whether that was someone kind of wanting to see how far the other person will chase, or kind of just not fully revealing everything, you guys are going to see things eye to eye. I do feel the more you hang out, the more you both want the same things. You know, there is some sort of contract here that Spirit is telling me about right now between the two of you. And you two meeting was no accident. Especially for those who, like, instantly you guys were drawn to each other. I don't know if you met online through a dating app, you know, you both swiped on each other and you were a match, but I feel even if you met them face to face in person, like there was like an undeniable attraction, pull to one another. Someone had to ask for the number that night, someone's social media handle, to start, you know, following, texting, FaceTiming, I'm kind of hearing too. And I think you guys are both going to reach a decision here about what to do with this. Because a lot of you guys for the last few weeks, few months, have just been taking it as it is day by day. But I feel there's something that's going to happen by the end of December where you guys are going to come to a decision of either taking this further or just still seeing where everything falls into place. But Spirit's telling me here right now that there is a contract between the two of you. There is a purpose as to why you guys met. And I do feel that you guys are fulfilling something in each other that you've been waiting to see in someone else, or you've been waiting to heal in yourself. But I also feel like you guys, I'm hearing you're a perfect match. Even if you guys do find yourselves to be opposites of one another, or, you know, just, I don't know, this person, you or them, they're kind of sarcastic, but they're witty, and it just kind of makes the other person see how intelligent the other one is. That it's not just about the body. Someone's actually smart too, and that's turning them on as well. But I do feel you guys are going to come to some sort of agreement here in the month of December, by the end of December, between the two of you for sure. And Spirit wants this. Spirit's all for it. Spirit wants you two to keep talking, to keep connecting, to see what unfolds, because maybe it's even bigger than what you realize right now for some of my Cancers. All right, let's see what the tarot has to say. Tell me more. Someone wears like dangled earrings or hoop earrings too. Ooh, the Death card, dead center of this. Okay, Scorpio energy. Some of you could have Scorpio on your chart. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. Does not have to be the case, but something is definitely ending. That's bringing about something new within this connection. Again, this is just the first card coming out. I'll definitely dive deeper into this. But some sort of level or some sort of cycle in this connection is definitely coming to an end. Whether that's just leaving things at just talking, just getting to know one another, just hooking up and leading into something so much more, could be the case. But let's see what other cards fall out. Oh, okay. Wow. Cancer. I feel that either recently or this month you're giving someone an ultimatum, whether that's vocally or energetically. You're letting them know, we've been talking for a while. I still don't have clarity on where this is going. I still am unclear what your intentions are. Make it known now or forever hold your peace. And you're going to get really real about this, Cancer. And honestly, I think coming into this, they weren't ready for a deep connection like this. They weren't expecting someone to shake them a bit. You definitely have shaken them in some sort of way. They didn't think that this was going to be as deep as it turned out to be. And maybe even for some of them, like that confident energy, like maybe they kind of came into this just kind of seeing they were into you, they were physically attracted. All right, I just want to have a good time with Cancer, but it's completely flipped. And Cancer, the thing is that I feel a lot of you know this. You know, maybe in the past, or maybe other people told you about this person, that they were like kind of the players, the playettes. You've shaken the player up, if that's the case, or the playette up. Because now maybe they're sensing that their little games or just keeping this, you know, as talking isn't going to work for much longer. And if they want to keep you around, they have to do something or it's going to be done. And Cancer, yeah, you've had a fun time too, but you're not just looking for that. A lot of you are trying to find your 10 of Cups. Bottom of the deck is the Hermit. So this is Virgo energy. Some of you could have Virgo in your chart. You are dealing with a Virgo, perhaps. I feel recently you've been pulling back your energy. You haven't been engaging as much. You haven't been texting as much. You've been wanting to see what they'll do. And even in the beginning when I said case, maybe you're trying to see if they'll chase it. And not to kind of play a game, but trying to see if they're really down for it the way they're coming off to be, the way they're telling you, the way their vibes are. So in order for you to test this, a lot of you have withdrawn a little bit. And I think with the Hermit card here, you know, you were really hoping that you were proven right, that it was something more than just a sexual connection, that there is something more than just a good time. But I feel, Cancer, you feel like you've taken all the steps you needed to do. You've said your piece, and now you're waiting to see what they'll do with it. Interesting. Others of you with this Hermit card too, you've been single for a while, okay? And like recently talking to this person has been the first person you've kind of thought, maybe should I come out of my shell a bit, or maybe is this the person that that's gonna end my like little single marathon going on, or whatever that word is. I can't think of it right now. Trend or whatever. But you know, also for others of you too, I'm getting a new group where it's like this is what they thought they were going to be. Single, happy, not wanting to be in a relationship, not, you know, having no strings attached, you know, that type of energy. But this has changed everything, Cancer. You know, you coming into their life, you bringing about more feelings than they were ready for. I think they're having a hard look at themselves and realizing what has changed since meeting you, since having this chemistry with you, this connection with you. And would they even be happy being alone the way they thought they were going to be before they met you? I do feel also, you know, maybe Cancer, again, like you've been needing your space in this, but ultimately it's just to see what they do with it. You're hoping they'll do something. Interesting. This is so random, but it may be someone's confirmation. If it's not for you, it's not for you. But I feel someone has like a faux fur rug in their bedroom, or like a bath mat. That's faux fur type of fuzziness. Anyway, and someone has like knee-high, calf-high, or long socks that they always wear, or when they get home, or just put on because it's starting to get cold outside if you're in the northern hemisphere, or brown boots. Anyway, let's get to the reading. So at the center of this is the Death card. Scorpio energy. So yeah, I do feel, Cancer, by the end of this month, you're going to decide with this compromise card where this is going to go if they're not going to do it. And I do feel a lot of them, though, are going to act on this because they know it will be the end if they don't say something soon, or if they don't act on it soon. I feel a lot of you have been feeling like this has just been not going anywhere for too long, or hasn't been taking off the way you've expected to by this time. And that's why you're kind of thinking if you should end it, or if you should just dead it, or whatever. But I do feel that you would be breaking hearts if you did that, Cancer, believe it or not. You'd be breaking, whether this person would ever admit it or just keep it to themselves. They'd feel like they were being left alone, abandoned, which may be the catalyst they need to change. But no, I feel this is what they fear. This is what they're being faced with, is a possible ending. But there is an ending that's going to happen, let me tell you. It's the ending of their behavior, of their indecisiveness, and getting into a compromise with you, okay? Because they want to keep this going. They want to keep this going, and they know you're looking for something to elevate it. I do want to clarify this death card, so let's get into it. I think they're going through an ego death, Cancer, because of you. That had to happen, that, you were that catalyst within their own spiritual transformation to kind of grow up or mature, or to really realize that their behavior needs to change if they want true love in their life, that being alone isn't as good as what they thought it was going to be. Ooh, yeah, we have the King of Wands. And this is the deep side of the King of Wands here. This is the vice versa tarot. And this shows two sides to every card. The growing passion and desire they have for you. They don't want to reveal it because they think they'll be too vulnerable. They think that they'll be, again, it's this ego thing that has been restricting them, holding them back. Or what they've stubbornly wanted to keep as part of their plan, but it's outgrowing it. They have a wild desire for you, passion for you. And that's kind of what's fueling them into doing something about it, because they know there's going to be a change. You see that snake there to the tree? Something is evolving. They're shedding old skin. They are really realizing that they can't behave the same way. But this is what they keep to themselves. I don't know. Maybe they've had vulnerability issues growing up. They had to feel like they had to be on their own growing up, or they can't trust love. Maybe they didn't come from, a happy home. Their parents got divorced. There's a single parent. I don't know. A parent that was always walked over, cheated on. Maybe this is you guys. But this is Leo energy, by the way. But I think a desire for change is inevitable, and change will happen. You're hoping they'll do what it takes. They'll step up as the King of Wands would. Or if they just keep it forever buried, you'll make that decision for them. And it won't be a hard one for you. It'll be a hard one for them to accept. I also feel, Cancer, you are the reason for their Kundalini rising. Their Kundalini awakening. Kundalini, if I'm pronouncing it wrong. If you don't know what Kundalini is, look it up. Kundalani. Let me pause and see if that's the correct way to spell it. Hold on. Okay, Cancer. It is Kundalini. That's the right way to spell it. And the letter K is coming up very strongly for me too. It could be someone's first, middle, last initial. Spirit wanted me to spell it out for you so you could look it up. It's an important message for some of you guys. But yeah, changes are happening. They don't want to see you go. And I think that they're going through this ego death in order to be with you, but there's a lot that had to be healed. There's a lot that has to be changed. So if you guys are willing to work on this when they do step up and tell you something about coming to a compromise or coming to a decision, there's going to still be a road to go down. But I don't think it's going to be forever just talking, just messaging, just hooking up. I think it really is the time to dead that and take it to the next level. Because what's crossing this is the Five of Cups right here. Scorpio energy, strong Scorpio energy in this reading. But yeah, they know they would regret letting you go. They know that they would regret passing this opportunity up. They know they're not revealing their feelings. They know that they are keeping a lot hidden, but you're over that. You know it too. I do feel that the challenge here is someone doing something that they're going to regret. And whether that's staying in this and just waiting for too long, or not doing anything and letting that person that could have been the person that they've been waiting for just walk out of their lives. Cancer, if this is a huge ego thing with them, I think they have been heartbroken before. A very painful one. And it was like long time ago. And since then, they thought they were going to be single forever, never open themselves up again. So some of you just need to know that they are actually just extremely sensitive, and they try to mask that. They try to hide it. But the truth is they are living with sadness and grief and regret and insecurities that they try to mask by having this confidence of I don't give a crap energy that isn't true. But I do think they're facing this fact, Cancer, with you, that you are going to walk away, and that'll be the end of it. No, nothing will change that unless they change. What's crowning this is the Ace of Swords. Air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. So I think something has to be said. The compromise, the talk, the truth about how they feel, the truth about how much you actually mean to them, the truth about where they can see this going or want this going with you. And I think that that's just what's been haunting them or has been circling around them for so long that now it's becoming to the breaking point, the boiling point between the two of you. I think you want them to open up. I don't think you're going to reach out. I don't think you're going to bring this conversation on, because I think in your own way, or even if you have, it didn't go anywhere in the past. They're the one that has to say something. The ball is in their court, and you're hoping they'll say it soon. I do feel a lot of you wanted it to work out with this person, but you'll take your L if you have to. If they're not going to step up and do it, say it, speak on it. That New York meme from Flavor of Love? Speak on it. That's all you're waiting to hear. And take action to move forward. And you know what? Spirit has been trying to get them to do so. Again, because I do feel Spirit wants you guys to work this out. You have brought a lot of changes within each other, but you're not going to wait around long enough. And rooting this is the Seven of Swords, Aquarius energy. Yeah, this is the ego that they still try to protect. I do feel that this person has been trying to deny it, trying to, run away from their actual feelings and thoughts about this situation. And you found it shady. You've been finding it kind of low vibrational. You found it sketchy. And that's kind of what's making you wonder if you should just dead it and end it for good. You're tired of keep on trying to bait this person to speak up, wanting this person to reveal, but they keep on playing these games, or they keep on doing this back and forth, or this in and out thing that you just don't want to deal with anymore. But I don't think they're honest with themselves, Cancer, or at least up until this point in December, they have been honest with themselves. So can they be honest with you when they don't know how the hell they're feeling or want to admit to it? That's how I kind of feel. With this whole situation here. They had an agenda and they stubbornly try to hold on to it, and it's just playing them. At the end of the day, they try to be this player playette. They're ending up getting played. That's what they're not seeing. And Cancer, maybe even for some of you, because you haven't seen this go anywhere with someone else, you've been kind of messaging other people to keep your options open. Or, maybe they are out of their own protection. Just saying, if it's not for you, it's not for you. But what I feel mostly from most of you is them not admitting the truth, wanting to hide from the truth, that, their feelings are starting to grow more than for themselves and actually starting to have for someone else. But maybe even someone views commitment, again, from whatever they went through in the past or whatever the situation is for them specifically, that commitment would bind them, would make them lose their independence, their freedom. And that's what they don't want. They want to be independent. They want to be free. And they think that some sort of connection would imprison them. There's something about a camping trip. whether you've been on a camping trip with them, they like to go camping, or they're on a camping trip. I don't know. Something that's coming through about camping here. If it's not for you, it's not for you. But in the recent past, we have the Tower. This is where the moment they got ship, okay? Or even a disagreement you two have had, a fight you've had. There could have been yelling involved for someone. But no, I feel for most of you, this is the moment where you started pulling back. You didn't respond. You have just been sending, a few word texts where you're usually the one to send emojis and a lot of words. This is the moment they realize something was wrong, and it could be a big time wrong, or the end of something that they're afraid is going to end, or is an inevitability of ending. This feels like, I don't know. I almost feel like someone may have gotten in a car accident, and I hope that's not you. If it is, I hope it wasn't serious and that you're recovering, or they are. But I feel there is something that happened that maybe they used the excuse of in not fully coming through in this connection. There could have been some sort of family situation that was pretty shaking up, that shook someone up too. That maybe they took that as a reason as to hide themselves as well. But again, I do feel someone's past, whether it's yours or theirs, has been a rocky one, specifically with family. And that's why they didn't have a solid foundation in the belief of love, or how to love someone, or how to be open to love, or things like that. I do want to clarify this Tower. Let's get deeper here. For a lot of you, this was a conversation that they weren't ready to have, and instead of being real and honest and open, they just told you a bunch of lies that wasn't their truth about how they feel about you, what they view this, or whatever, but they didn't think you'd take it to the complete left that you did. No, it didn't fall out. Tell me more. There we go. 3 of Swords. Wow. So maybe this separation already did happen, or you guys stopped talking, or, the last conversation you had really did hurt someone, whether that was on your end or their end. That broke someone's heart or made someone cry, you or them. You'll know if it's you if you cried. That's a fact, right? So some people just want to know how much it is for them. You'll know it. Anyway, Libra energy. Interesting. Or someone bailing, someone not following through on plans, a date, backing out for a stupid reason. And that's why someone ended it. And 9 of Swords, Gemini energy. If you ended it, Cancer, they haven't been the same since. They've been crying, they've been devastated, they've been worried, they've been stressed out when the solution was in front of them the whole damn time. But their ego prevented them from seeing it. But now they're waking up now. They get it now. What you need to know about this connection, this situation, is the 10 of Cups. Pisces energy. This is what you want, Cancer, and it's past the 10 of Pentacles. Sure, yeah, you want someone that is stable, that can provide, that can build a family, that can build some sort of legacy, but more importantly, you just want someone who loves you, that makes you happy, makes you emotionally fulfilled, that you have it all with and feel you have it all with, that there will be nothing missing in your life when you're with this person. That's what you want in love and romance. You're a genuine person, an authentic person who feels with all their heart. And, if they're not even giving you an inch of this, that's what's making the attraction not being worth it. But what you need to know, Cancer, is that they see this with you, the 10 of Cups. When they're being open and honest with themselves, when they're doing that soul searching, they really realize that you make them this happy. Being with you has made them very happy. That they have fallen in love with you or have developed strong feelings for you at the very least. And that maybe even Spirit is trying to send you their way so they can realize what true love is, and it's not always supposed to be painful or hurtful or what they experience through their own family members. That through you it could be something fulfilling. It could be blessings, wish fulfillment with you. And they even think like they would want to have a baby with you, or that you two having babies, you'd make really good looking babies, or you would be a good parent, you'd be a good father or mother in a way that they didn't have. Damn. That is deep. And there's something about a kiss by a fountain or by a pool that they think about a lot. I don't know. Anyway, Cancer, we're gonna go ahead and take this to the extended reading to see how this is all gonna unfold. Are they gonna step up and do the change and make the compromise, or are they gonna just watch you walk away? We're gonna go ahead and take this to the extended reading. So if you'd like to join me there, open up the description box and you'll find the link to Vimeo, which will take you to the extended reading where I'm going to overturn this card and pull some oracle cards to dive deeper into this, how it's all going to unfold, what Spirit wants for you guys in this, and any further advice. So if you'd like to join me there, you know where to go, the Vimeo link in the description box. But if this is where we depart, Cancer, I hope that this has resonated with you in some way and has given you clarity, insight, healing, and guidance in regards to what has been happening in your life. If it has, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Cancer, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Cancer.